I just finished Subnautica yesterday, like fully finished the game, and I don't know how I feel about that. Hello everybody, I am Underworld Guardian. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for this random one-off video about the game Subnautica. This video is going to be not a gameplay review, because that is not what my channel is about. It's going to be more, like, I'll talk a little bit about the gameplay, because that's what I went into, like, on my online review of the game. But I'm mostly going to be focusing on the music, and I'm going to try to keep this video rather short. There may be some spoilers in this video. I'm giving a warning now, so if you haven't played the game fully to its completion or watched a let's play of it and you don't want anything spoiled, I recommend stopping the video now, finishing the game for yourself, and then coming back to hear my personal opinions. Overall, the game was not what I was expecting, but it was better than what I expected. Like, for example, when you figure out the cure for the Kara disease, I thought you had to actually synthesize the cure instead of having the little baby sea emperor dragons, like, just produce the enzyme for you. And can we just talk about those babies? They're adorable, and I want like 10 plushies of them. Actually, I want like 5 billion plushies of like everything from the game. Like, I want a hoverfish plush, I want a peeper plush, I want a bone shark plush. Yeah, and they'll probably all try to magically fit on my nerd shelf back here. There's just lots of elements to the game that I wasn't expecting to happen, but it was better than what I originally thought they would be. If I had to improve one thing on the game, I would improve the whole alien containment thing, like the bigger version of the aquarium. Like, when I originally heard of the alien containment, I thought you would actually be able to research the different creatures that are, especially the hostile creatures, and figure out like how to not make them hostile towards the player. I think that would just kind of be really cool. You just kind of spend, like, you use the alien containment as like a way to research creatures and research like how they function and whatnot, besides beyond what the PDA scan, the scanner gives you in its little bio thing. With that stuff out of the way for the most part, let's talk about the music for the game, because this is a music channel after all. My first point is that the music is beautifully written. I am blanking on the name for the person who wrote the entire soundtrack for the video game, but it was beautifully written, and it truly captured how, I know for me especially, probably for other players, how the player is feeling in that environment of, like, you have to go explore, you have to dive deeper. You don't know what else is out there unless if you've seen spoilers on the wiki or something like me. Like, you don't know what's deeper down. You don't know, like, what are these strange noises I'm hearing in the deep? Like, is it gonna kill me? Like, you don't know. So the person who made the music for the game, like, truly captured, like, the mysteriousness, the wonder, and, like, the true, like, suspense there is as you're diving deeper, like, as you're exploring and discovering new things, or discovering, like, oh, there's a precursor race, what happened to them? Speaking of suspenseful music, there are some parts of the game, or basically the back half of the game, where I had to have the music turned off. I was so terrified to play this game because of the music. And I think when you make a player terrified to play a game or watch a movie or something like that, and it's the music contributing to that, I think the music is doing its job. And the person who wrote this music is a genius, and I wish to learn from them. It could have also because, like, the fear, like, my internal fear of, like, I don't know what's down there, am I gonna get lost, because there is no in-game map unless if you cheat and put mods in, like I did after I finished the game. But it's just that I think it was the mixture of the internal fear I already had for diving deeper, and this specifically happened when I was going to find the Lost River in the game, because I had to go up to the blood kelp zone, and it was near where the Leviathan spawned, and I was like, oh my god, how do I pilot Cyclops? Where is this massive hole to put my Cyclops in to get into the Lost River? So I was, like, terrified, trying to find my way around without getting, like, killed in the Cyclops or anything. and then the music just like kicks in, plays like a low drone D, and then just like you have this mysterious music, and you're like, why did music suddenly start playing? Am I gonna die? What's gonna happen? So I had to turn the music off, which is really sad for me because I like listening to the music and I like hearing how it incorporates itself into the game, but I just couldn't do it. I could not listen to the music while playing, at least for my first run through. Maybe if I go back and replay it from the start, I can do it because I know what to expect now. And I know I have a good grasp of where everything is. I just have to go back and find stuff now to make new waypoints and whatnot. Yeah, it was just, I had to turn the music off, which is sad. And also, like, the music just popped, like I mentioned this before, the music just pops in out of nowhere for the most part. So it usually starts with this low drone D for most tracks. I'm pretty sure not all of them. Don't quote me on that. Most tracks start on a low drone D, so it's like ominous, and then like from there it depends on what type of track is playing, like if you discovered something, or if it's supposed to be more like lighthearted, or if it's supposed to be like really mysterious and suspenseful. So the music just popped out of nowhere, so you're like, is something gonna happen? Like, why did music start playing? Because usually, like, typically in a horror game, like when music starts playing, something's about to happen. So usually, like, my brain is now trained to think that. So when I hear music being played, I'm like, all right, should I prepare for my death? Overall, the music did a really good job of just capturing the mood and enhancing my mood to the point where I didn't want to play anymore, but then I pushed through and played it and almost cried at the end because I couldn't take my bone shark with me, but I took it with me anyway. And also, speaking of the rocket music is one of my top favorite tracks of the game. It was beautiful. If you haven't played it yet and still watching this video anyway, I highly recommend playing it. It's a great exploration game. It's what I've been craving, because like the story is very minimal, so you don't have to follow the story if you don't want to. You can go off and do your own thing for a little bit and then come back for the story. It's not like a handhold, like, hey, you need to follow the story every step of the way. And it's a survival game, survival exploration. You gotta find resources and whatnot, which I really like. If you like this video, feel free to give it a big old thumbs up down below, and let me know your opinion in the comments below. Like, if you've played this game, did you have the same feelings about the music that I did, or were you completely unfazed by it and were like, I don't care, I'm not scared, let's just go right down to 1400 meters. If you want to see more videos like this, give a suggestion of what you want to see, or hit the subscribe button for more videos like this and Subnautica tracks in the future. Keep practicing, and I'll see you guys real soon. Underworld Guardian, out.